Let's turn on the juice and see what shakes loose.
I just love hitting you bozos with my hammer. With me? Tonight is ours!
Hello everybody, Asylum of Nightmares here, and it has been a while since I've made and edited a video, but now that Spirit Halloween is back in season, I'm finally getting back to making videos for the channel. Obviously, Spirit has dropped their huge Graveyard Shift trailer today with a bunch of new glimpses of brand new animatronics for the 2021 season. I'm not going to waste any time with the intro. I'll just jump right into it. Here is the first prop.
I just love hitting you bozos with my hammer. You better watch out, or I'm gonna whomp you over the head, too. Oh, please, come a little closer. Yeah. Bad Halloween costumes make me crazy. They make me wanna pummel things with my hammer, yes. I think I'm going crazy again.
Okay, so obviously we are welcoming Wacky Mole back into Spirit Halloween's lineup. This has been teased by the little gift boxes that Spirit has been sending to various haunters, and also in the initial teaser that we got for the Graveyard Shift where you can see his eyes and hear his laugh. I'm definitely excited to have him back. It's very nostalgic. I remember going to Spirit in 2013 and seeing him and always wanted him, so I mean, I don't believe I'll be getting him this year because I think other things in the lineup do beat him, but I'm so excited to see him back. And I'm also glad that they didn't change anything on him. He's except for the shoes, but other than that, I believe he's all original, which is super cool.
Looks like you need a little trimming. A nip here, a tuck there. You'll be perfect in no time. Did you see that? I saw that. You need to be cut down to size. I've got a hammer, and I hammer in the evening all over this place.
Alright, next one is one that I'm really excited about. This is the 6-foot Buzzsaw animatronic. He is one I'm definitely going to be purchasing. As some of you who have been following me for a while may know, I do have a torture chamber scene. That includes like Levitator Girl, Evil Scientist, and now the Butcher. And I think Buzzsaw really matches in with the theme and actually has a very similar color scheme to the Butcher, so he would just go perfect there. He looks huge, and I guess that's why he's so pricey at $280, and he does have quite a bit of animation. Well, I wouldn't say quite a bit, but he does have his moving saw, his moving mouth, and his side-to-side turning motion. But yeah, he's definitely one I'll be picking up this year. And also, he's very gory, which is something that Spirit hasn't really been doing with their props recently. I'm glad to have finally another gory prop. All right, next we have is Mr. Howell. He's one that I really think looks cool. He also seems like the type of prop where, like, you see him on film and you're like, that's cool, I guess. But when you see him in person, I have a feeling he's going to be massive and, like, really intimidating. And I think he might be a big seller this year just because of his size. I remember with Crouchy, everyone was like, meh, it looks just like Towering Clown. But when you saw him in person, you were like, holy, that's huge. So yeah, just because of how intimidating and cool he looks, I do think I will be purchasing Mr. Howell this year. I just love the look of him. And he's actually super detailed. My only complaint with him is, one, the price. Obviously, $300. But also, I think that his head is proportionally large compared to the rest of his body. But we'll have to see how he looks in person. But overall, I think he's a really cool prop.
Ah, you look like death warmed over, my friend. This is good. Soon there will be enough of us. And we will terrorize the living until we own this night. Are you with me? Tonight is ours!
Okay, so this one is one that a lot of us haunters are shocked by. This is the Grimm animatronic. I believe he's 6 feet tall and $280. Before really seeing the video, I took a look at the price and I was like, no way I'm paying $280 for that thing. But I read the description, watched the video. He has 7 forms of animation on different, like 3 different servos. I'm not totally sure what that means, but it's really the closest thing to a professional prop that Spirit has released. He looks exactly like a mini version of the 12-foot Home Depot skeleton. And yeah, he honestly looks like something you'd see at like Disney World or Universal Studios or some sort of theme park because of just how professional he looks. Yeah, I probably won't be buying him because his look is pretty simplistic for $280, but I do love this one, and we'll see. Maybe at the after Halloween sale, I'll cave in if they still have him available.
There you are. I've been looking for you all night. I've come for you in regards to a serious matter. A very grave matter. Take a good look at my face. It will be the last thing you ever see, right before I seal your coffin for your eternal slumber. Sweet dreams.
Alright, next up we have the Caretaker animatronic. I do like the look of him, but he's just too boring. He doesn't really catch the eye, and he only has 2 animations. I just don't really think he's one that will stand out to a lot of people or one that will be memorable. It's overall a fairly boring animatronic and just looks very robotic. The animation doesn't make a lot of sense. Although I do like the look of him, I will not be buying him this year.
Step right up and pick a card. It seems you've picked...
The card of death!
Time for a trick. Remember this card. It'll be the last thing
You'll ever see!
Okay, so this next one is one of my favorites out of the props that we got today. It is Henryhussell. He's $230, and I believe that is a fair price. He has a really unique movement, and he overall just has a really good look to him, and he's definitely one that I'll be planning to purchase this season. One thing I do wonder is if he's made by CCL or Seasonal Visions. He does look to have the SVI clown shoes, but his pop-up animation is very similar to that of a CCL prop. And also there's a rumor that his name was on a CCL adapter at some point. I'm not sure, but overall he is a great prop that I'm definitely looking forward to getting.
Woo! Thank you! That is why I won't do 2 shows a night anymore, babe. I won't do. Hey, these aren't my rules. Come to think of it, I don't have any rules. I'm feeling a little, anxious, if you know what I mean. Been about 600 years, after all. I wonder where a guy, an everyday Joe like myself, can find a little action.
Now, let's turn on the juice and see what shakes loose.
So, say it once, say it twice, 3rd time's a charm. Just say it.
It's showtime.
Alright, this next one, BeetleJuice, is a very highly anticipated one ever since we saw his price tags last season. This is one that I am not a very big fan of. I do like the look, and I do love the BeetleJuice movie, but $280 for him is just way overpriced. His movement looks really stiff and robotic, and it's just not one that catches my eye. I do love his look, and he looks very screen accurate, but Spirit really overpriced him. I thought he would, when I saw the price tag, I thought he would be a lot cooler than what we got, but you get what you get. But yeah, I do love the look of him, though. Okay, next up is the Shorty animatronic from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I really like this one. I haven't seen the movie, and I don't really think I'd be a big fan of the movie, but I do really like this prop. He's reasonably priced. He could be a bit cheaper, seeing as Sam was $180, but he still looks really good quality. He looks really, really screen accurate from the pictures that I've seen. He's not one that I plan on getting, but I do definitely enjoy this one, and I'm excited to see him in stores. Alright, this next one is very, very controversial. A lot of people like him, a lot of people hate him. This is the Ghostface animatronic. He's a reskin of the Hauntress, and this is not one that I like. I guess his animation does fit the character well, but it's very flimsy, very dumb looking. It doesn't match the character of Ghostface. The original Ghostface is one that I own, and I really, really love the original Ghostface. I love the Ghostface character, but this one doesn't really look good at all. Not one that I'm going to be buying at all, really. But I do respect the concept and the idea of him. And finally, from all the officially released props that we got today, we have the Night Stalker. I do enjoy the look of this guy. He has some pretty cool animation. He reminds me a lot of the Boogeyman from, I believe, 2016. I wish his animation was a little bit faster. I think he's made by YJ, actually. The laugh sort of gets annoying after a while, and I do already have quite a few Scarecrow props, so he's not one that I'm really looking to purchase, but I do like the look of him, and I like the idea of him. Alright, that is all of the officially released props that we got from the Graveyard Shift today. So far, I'm actually really impressed with Spirit's lineup. In the future, I will do a video on the different clips that they put in between the frames and all the other props that they showed, because I believe that some of the best props are in those little flashes that they snuck into the trailer. But that is for another day. Anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.